In this activity, I'm just going to tell you to use the help function, and I'm also going to give you how I learned it as a kid. It might help you, it might not. There are different types of angles, and the ones you're going to be introduced to here are acute, right, obtuse, and you may get a reflex angle a bit later on as well. I used to remember it that acute angle is a small angle, less than 90 degrees. A right angle is a corner, that's 90 degrees. So a right angle is like a piece of paper or a card or a window. Lots of the angles we see around us are right angles, and that's why they're called right angles, because they look right to us. That's how I used to remember it as a kid. So a right angle would be going straight up and down here and across, like the letter L or the letter T or the letter H, any of those letters that have got right angles, nice square angles in them. An acute angle, I used to think was smaller than a right angle. So anything that's smaller than a right angle, right the way down to here, I used to think of as being cute, like a cute little small bunny rabbit or a cute little small kitten. So this angle is a acute angle, so it's an acute angle. That's how I used to remember it. And an obtuse angle, I used to remember as being anything fat, a fat angle that's bigger than a right angle. Okay, so if it was a big fat angle coming over here somewhere, I would say an obtuse angle. There is one other angle called a reflex angle. I'm not sure if we're going to see that. Let's just do a couple of examples. So this one's not a cute little small angle. It's not a right angle going straight up and down. It's a big fat belly of an angle. Look at that big fat tummy. So I used to think obtuse, a bit like the word obese. So obese and obtuse I used to think of as being fat. Here's another fat, big-bellied angle, an obese angle, an obtuse angle. And here's one that's straight up and down, look. Lovely straight corner of an angle, like you'd see in a window or a piece of paper or your book, looking down at your book. And we see those all around us in the world, so I think of that as being a right angle, because it's made by humans, it's lovely and straight, it's a right angle. Okay? The one we're not seeing any of is the one called a reflex angle, and a reflex angle is when it goes round more than a straight line. So if we look at this obtuse angle, we can see it's getting around towards being a straight line. If it came down to here, it would be a straight line, and if this red line came round even more, so it was round over here maybe, this angle would be right round. It would be so obtuse that it's sort of coming back on itself, and that's called a reflex angle. Okay, you'll probably come onto that if you go onto the Year 7 or Year 7 and 8 course. Good luck.